think that would be absolutely massive for this team to finally feel a little bit of affection from the home crowd. So heroic G2
prove that that was no accident, that they can keep up this string of results. And I mean, they're doing pretty good already. G2, they're going to be on the T side, Heroic on the CT side. And look how close they get. Hooksy, though, he's still trying to throw the grenade, even as they're shooting at him. m0NESY will follow it up and take down Tessus. And Yabi's on his own with that USP. Backup is coming, but it's going to be another 5 seconds before it gets there. Flashbang maybe could have set him up, but he's still going to lose the fight to m0NESY, unfortunately. And it is a 3-on-4 with a bomb plant.
He might have a chance at Hunter. That jiggle is everything. There's the tap. He's going to give it away. In the retake, they're looking for 1 kill before they have to pull the trigger and not going to get it.
Good shot from JKS, and now they're actually pushing m0NESY. That's a lot of aggression, and JKS will follow up with the rest.
We've suffered so many devastating losses. This has got to be one where it's like, guys, no matter what happens, mentality's got to remain strong in every situation. Oh. Just like this one.
Yep, that's a test.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Tessus gets the shot on Hooksy. That is pretty devastating, and now Cadian's working it in the middle. 5-7 in hand. The bomb is dropped up there. Come again, Jason.
Okay,
you're saying something about staying
mentality at an all-time low at this point. Does he wrap around all the way to A? He wants to see if they're going T-spawn to the other side of the map, so there's still plenty of time now to have this 2-on-1, but would you ever expect Yabi to be here?
Probably not. And especially when they picked up the Galil, it's super dangerous. You can see m0NESY is kind of looking for it. Nico's thinking about it too, but not checking it hard enough. Yabi's going to get that first one. m0NESY now on his own, 10 seconds left. No one can stop the defuse. He's going to second guess it once, and now he obviously has to commit to it. So still very tough round at the moment. He's got the help for it, spots out one, and even the information.
Known for his clutches.
To work with. Yeah, we'll see. No kit in play at the moment.
I like this.
Walking in. Yeah, this is very aggressive. Instead of waiting, he relocates. They have no idea. He might have actually outplayed them completely. This is a sick round so far. Oh, no! Spinner run is there. The Mac 10 to pick it up. And Heroic answering back right away.
Buying time for Heroic to put together the puzzle pieces and figure out what's happening on the map. Cadian's shifted over to market as well, so a very strong B defense at this point.
Smoke's going to be fading. Tessus is right here. Oh, but they're going to be answering back. 3 people on the other side, and that's too much firepower to handle. The boost up there, hard to check, even at the best of times. Yabi's going to be able to pick that one up with JKS, and he's ready for more. What a great spinner round. A triple for Yabi as he basically stops the entire push. Eventually, he's going to be going down, but now it's on Nico with a deagle.
Oh,
1 versus 3.
Is it impossible?
Bomb dropped up there. Maybe he could jump to pick it up. Otherwise, he surely has to figure that out really soon and just go for the fights instead. He wants to win the round. He's not going to connect with anyone. Down to 12 seconds, and Cadian will find him. And they're going to be smoking off that window as well.
Cadian really just has to get 1. With that 4 HP, it's like, just get this first kill on the cross if you can.
Yeah, let's see how this timing is going to be working. There's the smoke coming down all the way from the T side, so they don't immediately go behind it. Kind of waiting, expecting that maybe there would have been more of a response with a nade or something. I mean, it's not uncommon that there would have been an HE or a Molotov. There's the first shot you were talking about. And he's quickly backing on out of there. Does not want to stick around to get naded once again. If they swing, though, a little bit of a double setup. Smoke is there, and Tessus pushes in front. He wants to fight them. And that's a little bit scary. He's alone. Hunter's going to be taking down Cadian. This has turned out pretty well for G2, in spite of the fact that they ran into the AWP at the beginning. 3 versus 4 now, and a bomb plant as well, and a double flank coming in. But m0NESY is ready for it. He's in this position for this exact reason, and the AK will dispatch of Shush right away. Yabi is going to be successful, but it doesn't really matter now.
Yeah, no HP. He's going to back off. Good job from m0NESY. Keeping your eyes on the flank. That was the last play that Heroic had to try and get back into the round.
Almost all of the money spent now on the Heroic side. If you look, 550 on Cadian, that's the most that they have at the moment. Stan's going to win that fight, but the spacing and the timing between him and Nico there, Hunter's going to pick up the following kill. It's pretty good. They'll take that trade. And again, leaning quite far towards the middle of the map. Nobody really on the B bomb side right now for the Heroic side. Let's leave it some gap in middle. I mean, they're kind of looking there, but that's not a position you can stick around with for a long time there. That's a one and done type position, right? Your Tessus, you get a kill, you fall back. You can't really stick around forever.
Yeah, you have basically 1 fight, and if you don't win it clean and quick, you probably just drop off and back away. But he's got Yabi there to protect any kind of a fallback. Still, G2's not challenging in that kind of a position. As long as he hasn't spotted anyone, gotten any kind of an engagement that forces him away, it's a lot of information.
Sure. The timing. JKS is waiting on the other side. He's going to see that first, and with the AK, He actually almost goes down anyway. And look at the damage on Hooksy. So a couple of people really low on health. Tess is going to get that one. And I said he was going to fall back afterwards, but he actually is doubling down on the aggression. If he would have caught that next kill on Monacy, that would have been the bomb drop with 20 seconds. That's probably the round done. Now instead, Acadian has to defend the bomb site. And he's going to do that just fine. 18 seconds. I don't even know if they can do this.
Well, they think it's the B bomb site, actually. Hooksy can, if he gets one more kill, this would be everything. Yabby, is he prepared? There's the jump. Here's the footstep. Made in hand. Hooksy needs it. He needs it, but he can't get it. It has, however, bought time for Monacy to get the plant.
They're already on it. They know immediately. They have an HE even. Oh, that could have been a 2-for-1. He can't get the next shot out.
When you know the CTs have they're a little bit busted in their utility, right? That's when you kind of want to do it. This is dangerous if Hunter tries to swing here wide. Deep nade, chips him down. There's the flashbang, and Yabby not blinded at all.
And especially a good fight when he's just been naded already, so he's a little bit softened up. That's not a bad start. Speaking of which, Down is here, happy to jiggle away forever and ever. Going to be taking down Hooksy, who's at 0 and 7 right now, so that's maybe not ideal. JKS burning in the background. Monacy with the AWP. That's the kind of fight you would expect him to maybe win. Cadian obviously with the pre-aim already, but only the one kill. And Nico is now, 1 versus 3. And a little bit of noise. They definitely know where he's coming from, so no question about that. 30 seconds. If he wants to go for it, then yeah, you're not going to get many more chances. Swings wide on the Deagle. He had everything mapped out in his head. He knew where they were going to fight. He just can't land that one Deag.
Well, those shots were online as well. Did a little bit of damage.
With no warning, could be pretty lethal.
Yeah, and I mean, that's one other thing to talk about tactically. We've seen G2 go for some mid control, but we haven't really seen them yet challenge up connector a whole lot. We haven't seen any of those attempts at like a split towards the A bomb site. Not a whole lot of attention has been in Palace and A ramp, as you mentioned. Everything has been kind of catwalk and B focused for the moment out of mid control. We'll see if G2 change up some of the angles, throw a new look in there.
Well, that connected. He actually hit him with the grenade, I think, and probably realized. Hunter a little bit low on health. Good timing on the peaks, but the weapons are just not really there to support any kind of a victory. So flawless round coming out from the heroic camp. They're going to be in high spirits if they weren't already. Doesn't take a lot to get Cadian fired up.
He's the only smoke remaining, though, so depending on where they want to go, if they want to go up catwalk, he's going to have to save it for top con or just the catwalk angle.
Yeah. All right, they're going to Molotov that position instead, but you're right, you don't want to be peeked on the B-bomb side. Tessus really flashed after the first kill, but there's the trouble. Jabby poking up behind them. That could have been really lethal. Somehow they traded anyway. And Cadian, he did see the leg. He almost had the shot. Now they're going to go for the bomb plant on the other side. He's going to be walking in, hoping that they haven't seen him, and maybe someone's going to be walking in that smoke. Hugely gapped, of course, so maybe he could catch somebody. I don't know if they realize where he is, but they're certainly acting like they want to stay out of that AWP range. Throws it away, hoping to pick up an AK instead. There we go. That's not going to connect with anybody. Cadian, well known for some of these really crazy clutches. This would be a heartbreaking one for G2 if somehow they couldn't win this. They have him in a really good position. They obviously know where he's coming from. A little bit of a peek, and yeah, that might have been his only shot at it. And he realized as well. Good read. He's just going to run away and pick up the AWP.
Yeah, that's a fair attempt from Cadian.
Smokes are down, but they kind of realize what's coming. Flashes are going over. A lot of defensive nades coming out here in the A-bomb side. Good shot for Monacy, though, to open it up. But Stout and Shush, they're quick to answer back. JK is probably very lucky to be alive in that moment. 2 on 3, but they're already pretty beat up, and there's no more surprises here. G2, their positions are revealed, and they can't even get the bomb plant down. Hunter is now on his own. If the bomb was planted, at least he could play around that. At least he could try and use that as like a second...
Oh, my lord!
Oh, God, what's going on? That's too much. He got that one. Gotta be careful you don't step into the Molotov. He still has 50 seconds, but that was disturbing.
That was a nasty little one tap. Might go to waste. Very difficult clutch to win. He's got 40 seconds. Bails out of the A-bomb site.
Well, he can make it, no doubt.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the aggression again from Heroic. In these moments of quiet, they like having the information, and Stown has already pushed all the way forward towards the A-bomb site, clearing out all the angles. Tessus is going to start shifting back, you would imagine, towards the B bomb site. If he commits himself towards market, I think Hunter actually might beat the timing.
Yeah, he's going to be here, but the question is, Tessus, if he can just sort of run in there and pick him up right after the bomb is planted. There we go. Doesn't even get it through. That's really well timed. Well, now it's pistols on the T side. Again, they're pretty aggressive up here. They're not going to slow it down. Keep going. Shush is going to realize right about now, wow, there's a lot of people at the A-bomb site. So probably they will get the bomb plant. job for Heroic is to make sure that not too much goes wrong, and it already kind of is. Nico, he has a real shot at it. He's already landed 2 ridiculous headshots to start the round with.
4 bullets left.
4 bullets, plenty enough for Nico. Yabby and Tess's...
They have no idea about the reposition.
Oh, they don't know that at all. You can tell from the grenades they're throwing, they really don't realize they're going to make the jump for it. There's one, and he only had the bullet. You're true, that is kind of the outcome of the previous round. If somehow G2 could pick this up, then they would be able to get right back into this first half. Unfortunately, Tess's on a mission. Hunter's still just the leading players of the map, and he almost could have had that flick, but Yabby will take him down. Smart reposition from Yabby as well. It's very hard to read if you're Hunter coming in. You feel like you've already cleared the catwalk part of the map. 3 on 4.
3 on 4, but a really difficult one. Nico at the base of connector.
They can catch down right away, but if he catches them, it's kind of all going to fall apart at this moment. A little bit of an off angle. They have a flash to clear the corner if they wanted to, but they're going to walk in instead. And Monty takes a bullet straight to the face, and he's going to keep going. What a double kill for down. And Nico, we're going to challenge that long range. Get some openings. Try and make these rounds just a little bit more doable. And Hunter masked by the gunshots, and he's going to get that kill onto Shush. That's a decent start. They know Stound is up close, and they're going to try and put some pressure on. And he's going to accept the challenge, swings wide, and takes 2 of them down. That is a very aggressive move. They did not expect it.
That's unreal that he gets a double there. JKS, no idea Cadian is beneath him. Got to be very careful. 2 in jungle. JKS looking for that repeak, and he got it. He got it, but loses the fight. Nico now with Khan. Good tap on Acadian. 2 more to find.
1 versus 2 still. 30 seconds. They're doubled up. They're right on top of each other. How do you do this? They nearly line up for the kill, but he can't quite get it. It is so close. A default, obviously not with the weapons that you would want, but it doesn't mean it can't work. I mean, one good opening, like I said, they just needed to be not in a 1 versus 3 clutch, but to actually start the round with. And they're going to give that a shot right here. Cadian, under a lot of pressure. That's a lot of grenades raining down on him. Stound again. Instead of falling back from the grenades, going to go aggressive, and he finds another double kill, and practically a 3rd there. JKS very low on health behind it. And there's already a flank. They're not even in the bomb site, really. I mean, they're almost there. And Shush is behind them. This is devastating. A little bit of a boost. So, yeah, Shush should realize there's a second player there. And he will. That's difficult to come up with, like, a really good
It's one of my favorite hats. And
Hooksy. Oh, it's Hunter, sorry. Trying to see if he can find it. Hooksy was right behind him, and he's almost dead as well. Cadian. Deep Molotov there, and there goes the grenade on the Hooksy. They are just trading favorably at the moment. Heroic, not even close to a bomb site either, and Nico is again on his own.
And they're challenging so much in middle. Like, there's no way for these hits. I mean, look at where the kills come out. They haven't even gotten close to coming up connector.
Just in terms of output, Heroic have done such a good job in that first half. It's going to be all theirs. 12-3.
Hunter, it's all up to you, buddy. You got Hooksy behind you. Nice flashbang, nice peek, nice double kill. Headshots. Cadian takes him down from catwalk. Hooksy is going to fall as well. And the bomb site cracks open anyways. Bomb going down right now. And the defense just now getting into market.
That P250 changing the tide of this battle. That was a great defense that was being put up. And Cadian just pulled the rug out from under them. And that's certainly really upsetting. And he's still throwing bullets at them. Better be careful now. Stound has stolen the USP. The dualies. Probably pretty good on the other side of that smoke, and they're going to use it as a little bit of a gap to try and make an entry onto the bomb site. 3 versus 3 for the afterplanet. They do not have a diffuse kit. Absolutely right. They need to move quick, and JKS will do so. Taking care of Cadian. Monacy is there, and Yabby trying to play for time.
They have one. It was on JKS. It's on the ground.
Nice. They're going to pick it up. That's not bad at all.
Yep.
Critical stuff. I mean, sometimes, especially in a pistol round like this, where the kit... Yeah, it's... you need more than that, for sure. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt and see if they can't get it done here. Hamas, very aggressive move from Heroic right off the bat. It's actually a very nice grenade to try and slow them down. Even if they had tried to run him down, they would have been slowed down by that immediately. So good cleanup. Only losing Nico in this round. That's great. Flash underneath. I wonder if they've heard it. Yabby's going to be taking care of Hooksy. There's a double push behind him. Oh, but the opening on Monacy. There's nobody else at this bomb site. So cool. Yeah, they find Yabby and it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know if they did hear it. I thought he would have, but maybe he thought it was just a standard flashbang from middle or catwalk or something like that. But it looked like Tessa's made a shift towards top mid as soon as that information was relayed, and obviously Heroic picked up the pace of the A bomb site. That's just nice shooting.
Yeah, they're still moving towards the site, and I'm really questioning that a lot.
I think now certainly you got to fall away. You got to try and save these weapons.
I mean, fair play. Heroic did slow down the actual bomb plant a lot once they had the bomb site. They wanted to check everything. Hunter gets one. If he could have found that one, I don't know, maybe you try and run for it, but it's already so late in the timer. Nico is going to be on his own once again, and it'll be a 13th round for Heroic, and they just got picked apart completely.
I mean, that's one thing that you kind of brought up in the first half that we didn't see G2 do is kind of those just like those swing dry challenges from Palace, from Ramp, and we never really saw G2 try and pull that off whatsoever, despite the fact that they've got some pretty rock solid aimers on this team between JKS and Nico. You think those guys can create some things out of Palace?
Delay a smoke for like 10 seconds, just, you know, buy a little bit more time. Maybe you don't, because you're like, actually, it's not worth it. Nico trying to play around this. Stands his ground and just takes a couple of shots down to the bottom of the ramp, but not really connecting with anyone. And they're going to be very aggressive once again. No one can see anything. In fact, they're shooting at each other, even if they don't know. JKS ultimately will win the fight, and so will Monacy. Wow, that could have turned out any number of ways, but good job right there. Stown trying to get back into it. He finds a second headshot. This round is still alive, even if it looked like G2 were just completely repelling Heroic on the A bomb site. They're still a way back here.
Cadian's repositioning. Back towards middle. 1v1 against Hunter on catwalk, and Hunter's going to win it. Cadian didn't expect it whatsoever. Now Hooksy pushed up. Gets his second kill. KS is going to be isolated.
Everything. Oh, what a start. Nico taking down Shush. Clean shot to drop him, but they're quickly on JKS, and he didn't have any backup because those smokes just make it impossible for anyone in Connector or Jungle to actually help out. Cadian catches a bullet through the smoke, and that's a little bit fortunate. Stown, he doesn't even recommit. He's like, you know what? I needed that kill in a second, or I'm not going to go back for it. Bomb has been planted, and now it's a 3-on-4 for the after plant. But Heroic, oh, they have one more smoke. That is a problem for that connector position. 2 people stuck behind there. Oh, look at them. They're moving again. They're so active, Heroic. They never just stand still. They keep trying to reposition, keep trying to move around. A little bit of a jump up there, and Hooksy's going to be going down. Recommit to it. Stown is so mechanically gifted. That double kill might have changed the tide. And the time is running low now. Tess is up close to the Tech-9. They're jumping down on top, trying to stomp him out of the round. Monacy will be quickly on it, and they're going to go for it with a defuse as well.
That's going to be huge. There's the utility. Okay, he's backing away now. Hunter has turned his gaze, but a blind Hooksy can get nothing done. And the crossfire is busted single-handedly by Yabby, and that should be the round.
Once you hear that, repeat it. How much could you really do with that? Nico's trying to reposition and try and put some distance. Molotov down, and they get the opening on JKS, and that's another MP9 in shadow. What can you do with this range? That's not a fight you're going to be able to win. Hooksy's out of it as well, and Nico, like you pointed out, very low from earlier. He is so deadly accurate, but with the health that he's got left, he just can't stick around.
I think you have to save again. Unless Monacy's going to deliver, unless Heroic offers up a kill or two. Monacy's the only one that can go for anything, and he's blocked out of them. Oh, this is brutal.
Yeah.
This is rough.
Painful. They've made the call to save, but Tessus won't even let them do that. 20 seconds. Oh, they're actually bringing the bomb back as well. That's a very, very awkward. If they find Tessus, it could have been funny, but instead he gets the double. There's something that we were praising Heroic for is to actually go and look for the information when they didn't really know, and it's cool to see G2 do the same thing.
Will they have as much success with it? Stown is waiting for this push. Yeah, he is focused.
Instant pick off. And that's going to be a little bit upsetting because you get that, you lose that, but you don't even see that many people, right? If you're Nico, what can you call, really? 50 seconds. Smoke up in the window to deny a little bit more information. And they're going to be grouping up 3 people in the middle for the G2 side.
Flashbang coming in. Here's a peek from Hunter. He's going to turn the corner a little bit blind, but one player's not, and Tessus finds the kill. G2's aggression is just getting cut down every step of the way.
They can still do this. They can still win this round. That's the bomb at top mid. Cadian has to pick it up. 1 versus 2 for Hooksy. If they would have got the kill on Cadian as well, given the time that's left, that would have been a really awkward position to be in. I don't think he has any idea that Yabby's right around the corner, and he's probably dead already. Good pick off there, and Heroic will take Mirage away from G2 with a very, very convincing win.
It's just at another level at the moment.
Yeah, they look very fresh. They look so comfortable what they're doing, and G2 have not really managed to put any fear into Heroic yet. They're every step of the way, they're just in control of the game. So that has to change, and Nico's here to change it. Good headshot to start with, and he could have had the second one as well. JKS ready and waiting, wanted more than the one, and he's going to get the double, find the bomb as well. They did not expect it, and he's going to get rewarded for it.
Ooh, nice one from Monacy up top. Nice, easy. Cadian not looking there. It's all on Yabby. I mean, look, pistol rounds for G2 haven't been a problem. They've won probably all 3 now.
Batting 100 on pistol rounds. It's good.
If only the whole game was played with pistols. The slow pace with which he took really kind of sealed his fate. 1-0 for G2.
Some Tech 9s, a Deagle on Shush, and a good amount of grenades actually on the T side too. They can do a lot with this. Yeah,
all right.
Found.
Nice kill on top of the hut. Mondesi's going to shift over as JKS is dropped down to the lower bomb site. 4 players from Heroic streaming towards the control doors. JKS is out in the open.
Yeah, you have to be careful right here. Smoke goes up. He actually swings into it. He's in a lot of danger inside of the smoke even. They're going to be planting the bomb. He tries to find it through, but somehow Cadian still lives. I have no idea how that works. They're going to get the round anyway, only losing JKS. That's pretty respectable. I mean, if you can get the first kill coming out of the hut, it does change how this works. But if you get shut down, then there's no follow-up. Woodsy taking a little bit of time. That's a good shot eventually. And the rest of the team is there. So they managed to crunch that attack very, very quickly. Tess is the last one left. Not a single casualty.
The big box and big garage utility being spent towards door. Spam as well. And the aggression from Hunter is shut down immediately.
Yeah, I wonder if he's baited into that because of the spam on the other side. He's thinking, all right, you know what? I'm so close anyway, I might as well try and do it, but definitely got caught. Good little trick from KD in either way. And a nice start, 4 on 5.
This pulls Nico into the upper bomb site, which means his secret players, Mondesi and JKS, are going to have to be aggressive to cover yard, but with that man advantage, you can see Stown is just waiting patiently for this exact play.
Going to be rewarded for it. Mondesi goes down, seeing it coming that maybe G2 would try and find some information. Although, I can't believe he wins that fight. I would have thought surely that's a kill that he's going to get.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe he gets this one kill. JKS is at the lower bomb site. He would have to do something special on top of everything. He's the only defender here in the control windows as Heroic come down. Misses the initial shot, and now he's going to be pinned. Not really a whole lot of chance for repeat. Smoked off, and 3 players looking at every choke point to protect the plant. This will be a first round likely for Heroic, although it looks like Hooksy and JKS still want to challenge and see if they can get into the retake.
They're paranoid about that, and for good reason. He's so close to picking this up. Hooksy, bullet goes right over his head. The spray will follow it up just fine. That's a really good round for Stown. He's got, what, 3 kills in this one. And JKS now just trying to hold on to the M4A1. If you like the way that Heroic have been playing, you have to take some risks to try and offset the game that they're playing. They want to push and see if they can find anyone in lobby, which currently they're not going to be able to. There's no one even close to nearby. Stown low on health is going to reveal Nico's position. Tesses would have liked to have capitalized on that, but he can't. Eventually, Shush will, but that is still a really good trade.
JKS tucking himself into a corner. Doesn't have to worry about that. He's got 2 teammates in the upper bomb site. It's Mondesi who's going to be able to turn and help out. First shot, but he's overexposed. They clear JKS. That's unbelievable.
4 on 3 into a 2 on 3. Oh, and they all get down. Nobody
My
caught.
word.
Oh, they're getting away with murder right now. And holding the ladder behind them. 15 seconds here. Katie, not quite sure if anyone's going to be there, but he makes the jump clean past, and I think just a little bit late, Hooksy, to actually get there. Yabby's pushed up. He already opened up the round, and he's going to get one more kill. A triple to close it out. The clean double from Yabby just devastating. Molotov's raining down. Just trying to open with the back 10, and he's going to get confirmation that absolutely everybody is on that bomb site. They know.
Yeah, good holding the defense, though, with just the pistols. Now they have to shuffle down to the lower bomb site. Heroic's going to take control of ramp room, and they're going to probably try and keep the pace pretty quick. No weapons have really been recovered. A Mac 10 on Hunter, but low HP. Same with JKS. Dink is in, but not the kill. And Nico's got to be patient.
Smoke him off. Make sure that he can't fire that needle easily. Hunter. That's a lot of damage at the range with the Mac 10. Tessus is out of it. Cadian, the only one with any real health left here, so maybe they found a way to make this work, G2. That'd be pretty impressive. Good little catch there, 45 seconds. And it is still a 2-on-2. Nico and Mondesi on the other side. There's an easy shot. Stown already low, and now it's all on Cadian. Oh, he tried to close the door on him. Just start to control this game a lot more, which we never really saw on Mirage at all.
Oh, look at this. Smoke wall is set up, but they're going to challenge towards me. Oh, I think he spotted a leg. He's calling it out to Hunter. Watch it. Someone's in mini. Someone's in mini. Calling it out to Hooksy as well, who gets the first kill. But they don't commit.
They realize once they were spotted from the rafters, it's really not worth it. Shush going to be really aggressive. That's a lot of noise being made. JKS, probably a bit of an awkward position if they actually do peek him. Enough to clear that it's hard. They will try, but they'll fail as well. Good double.
That's a tough angle to clear if you're Heroic. Nice recovery from G2 in these past 2 rounds. Good rotation as well. Monacy, when he hears the windows being broken, he realizes it's too dangerous for him to take the heaven angle. It's JKS who picks that up. And Stown just hunting down the one kill, the one player he might know where he's at. It's Nico. And he can't win the fight. 5-2. 1 HP left on Nico. Nico's there to keep him afloat. Tess is dropping on a mini roof, and Nico's got that as well. All through the smoke, narrowly missing Stown.
This is how it should be. It should be the case that if you're playing any map where you're out in the open against a player like Nico, you should be afraid for your life every single second. Because mechanically, this is what he could do. And I feel like up until this point, Heroic haven't had to feel any of that fear. But you see it now. 12-3 on Nico. This should put some real respect in it for Heroic. They should be starting to feel like, man, we really can't just be running out here. He is going to blow us up if we try it.
Monacy's been really fortunate that he's been given just little slivers of information before the committed peek comes in. Nice double from JKS anchoring down ramp room.
Tempting them with that spray. Always nice to try and push with the smoke while they're reloading on the other side. And they're gonna go for it now. Flashing their way through and trying to dive into the vent. One of them actually went in to find Nico, and he's gonna be so frustrated. That's a wild play from Shush. They're gonna be down below with the bomb as well. And a 4-on-5 here. Quick attempt at a bomb plant, and JKS finds one anyway. What a great shot. That's going to make a big difference here. Cadian trying to just play a late lurk in the round after the bomb planted. Almost could have caught that kill.
Yeah, they need to hunt him down. Hunter going to live up to his name. Wrapping around, good bait from Hooksy. Good job keeping the attention in the wrong direction. Now they have to deal with Yabby and Ven if they want to drop it. They don't want to mess with that rotation. Back around to ramp room. G2 coming here with force, but the bomb timer is already very low.
Yeah, that's a really good point. This bomb is planted very fast, so they can't really spend too much time fiddling about with this. They need to go right now. Hooksy gets his head blown off by Tessus. Shush is there. Oh, they opened the door, but they're straight on the defuse, trying to catch it and through the smoke. Yabby gonna be taking down JKS, and now they're in trouble. No chance at all. Might even have lost the AWP at the end. 2 AKs in play for the round. Flash is good initially for the setup. It isolates JKS a little bit. Monacy's got to be careful. They're actually running at him. But good job. He still picks up the kill. They were trying to run him down a little bit, and he realizes now trying to use these angles against them. Eventually gets picked, and now it's a 2. Ooh, nice shot from Katie, and make it a 2-on-3 in favor of Heroic. So just the speed behind that. Even if the initial ramp push is not that impressive, they just keep pushing, and eventually they find the kills they needed.
Yeah, introduced a little bit of chaos into the round, and now they have the upper bomb site. Hunter had no idea where to position after the fact. This will be a difficult one to recover, but they have the money to go for this. They have the money to at least challenge and see if they can find a kill.
They need an entry point. They need to take away some of the attention here, Nico. He's got the right idea. But Tessus, did he just no-scope him up there? No way! Why would you do that? I can't believe it. 1 versus 2. And Hunter trying to find 2 more kills, and it has to be a little bit quick here. No kit on him right now, so the time is running out very fast. He gets Tessus, pulls out the USB, but he can't get Shush. There's no explaining it. Oh, here we go. Quick pop through the squeak door, and they're going to be able to trade only one of those kills. Stown trying to make up for it. Quick double on him, but they're still in trouble here. Sure, they're on the bomb site with the bomb as well, but they have almost no control of this scenario. Oh. Monacy is there. Excellent pick-off, and now they can slow it down, they can wait.
I think importantly as well, this time they didn't have access. They were coming out hot, and the bomb being dropped, they didn't really have the chance to drop down Vent as they've been able to slip the defense so many times. It's down in a 1v3, he's got 32 health.
Wow, they're gonna go right away. He picks up 1 more, stands inside the Molotov, but he has no idea. There's a second player there.
G2's crossing the wall, down towards Secret. Tess is gonna be called upon.
And he's just playing this to slow them down as soon as he sees even a pixel move through. Oh my god! No way! What is wrong with Nico? How is that even fair? Oh my god.
All you can really do is laugh. Holy hell. I can't, you can't even fault Tess's. He's so on point to be ready to be that fast. They found the lurker, but you can't go for this round if you're Heroic. This is all the money you've got. Oh, Monacy, take 1 more away. Good shot, good adjustment on a Stown. G2. being ruthless in their own way. 15-6. And you can hunt these weapons, potentially. You don't have a whole lot of money.
Make sure no children are watching when the replay comes up. You know, get like, any sensitive people, you know, the room, just make them look away, because the peak from NiKo is going to be ridiculous.
Oh. Oh, man.
Sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely sick. Domino falling. Down is out here, and NiKo is going to find him. Close peek, good return with the grenade. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's an important trade to get as well. Cadian going to slide out a little bit wider. Hunter's going to challenge. He's had a good game as well, but I don't think he's going to expect this. Cadian continuing to push. Hunter prepared for it. Slid deep enough to where he only had to watch one angle.
That's 16 kills. Trying to sneak in, but they find Tessa's great opening. And this is surely done. Yabby and Shush quite far away from where the action is at the moment.
Playing a great game on both sides of the map, but also just shooting really hard here on Nuke is everyone from G2. m0NESY missing a shot. JKS picked off out in the open.
Yabby, that's a little bit desperate. You could see what he was trying to do, and they're going to zone him out. m0NESY with a shot, and Shush in a 1 versus 3 to try and save, or more likely hold on to the map for a little bit longer. Doesn't feel like that's going to be happening at all. G2 getting crushed on the opening map, but here on Nuke, they win it 16-6. Let's go, says NiKo, and I'm ready as well. Third map's going to be coming up on Vertigo. Gonna want to fight with it. That is so cool. All right, I can respect it. He's obviously all in on that battle. Did take down Shush, but a lot of people there to fight him back.
Boost up though, if they can thin the herd. Ooh, you go for the follow-up jump and you get busted.
Very greedy.
But fun.
But definitely fun.
Got some excitement to it.
Maybe with a lot of other players in the world, I would be more worried about that deep swing, but on NiKo, I'm like, you know what? I know it can work. He could do it. So
You just kind of wish he had an AK for his typical just taps instead of the Galil.
But they're gonna go pick up the Galil on the other side and maybe whatever else they can. But ultimately, it'll be a bomb plant on the other side.
That's a good find.
All right.
That's actually a pretty solid thing to get away with. The Galil you brought into this round, a new AK-47, an SMG you brought into this round. So I mean, depending on the G2's decisions moving forward, the next round they can actually be pretty thrifty in terms of what they spend.
Yeah, this is not a bad outcome. You probably knew you weren't going to win this round anyway. Tessus with a double, and Stown also having a decent start. It's early on, but some of these players for Heroic really went missing. I think Gabby was playing really well once again, so he's had just a whole string of good maps right now for Heroic, which is pretty cool to see. But you obviously want to see somebody like Stown really come into play as well.
Good attempt for JKS at the end just to grab one parting gift kill. Maybe
they didn't want it. That's a bit interesting. JKS worried about the gap. Molotov will force him forward into the fight. Oh, they're everywhere. That's too much. And Shush will take him down. That's
this B bomb site. He's got to reach Shush, really trying to take advantage. Really trying to press the weakness. And now it's fallen apart all across the map. And this is what we talked about. You've got pressure at the B bomb site applied by just one player, just by Shush. And all of a sudden, Heroic has moved back around the map to challenge and ramp as well. Hooksy can't win the fight. And it's fallen apart, just m0NESY remaining.
They're doing everything right at the moment. And as you said, attacking the whole map and watch is very hard to deal with. That's a good tap. That's the sort of stuff that'll win you a 1 versus 4, but you need to do it 3 more times. And they're pushing up behind Molotov to put some pressure on, and he's going to get shot in the back. Oh, that's a very nice nade. Preemptively expecting the stack to come out, but the stack still works. So yeah, hard counter to otherwise some good utility damage.
I imagine this is, remember, the weakness of the B bomb site against Liquid, and it looks like Heroic did their research and saw that as well, and is like, let's just test it again. Let's see if we can get the same kind of situation. Hooksy gets his face ripped off by the boost despite good damage from the nade, and there's no point for the M4 to get anywhere close to danger. Gonna be 5-1 Heroic.
When you put that much pressure on the B-bomb side early, I mean, eventually G2, they could be pressured to take away some of the defense from middle, put it a little bit closer to the B-bomb side, and that opens up some other problems potentially down the road, depending on how good Cadian could be at guessing what's coming. So, yeah, as you said, the M4 quite far away. Looking like a flawless round here, unless somebody gets a little bit close to the bomb. But yeah, they're all going to be running away. Nope.
Well, it better begin now. When you get m0NESY the AWP, this next gun round is huge.
This push, he is in the middle so quick. You can never read it. Hunter is quick to adjust with Molotov. Now this one towards those default boxes, a little bit further back. Not behind the pillar just yet, so they don't know that much. Hunter with the second kill of the round. He's really doing a lot for his team here. 3 on 5 and a boost on top. Shush trying to get anything done for the smoke, but he's only going to get the 1 kill. So this is a solid lockdown. Heroic with a lot of grenades to test the bomb site, but because nobody was there, to make the cross a little bit safer. Hunter aggressive looking for them, and he's going to get only the 1 kill, but that's putting some pressure on Heroic all of a sudden.
Nico's there with no utility. Oh, he's sliding out. He's sliding out. Oh, this is so dangerous. Smoke clears. He's got 1 deep. There's the response, but he's spotted 2 more. He's confirmed the A bomb site is under attack, and there's 28 seconds.
Yeah, they can't easily fall back at the moment. m0NESY, he misses the shot. He's in a lot of trouble. Gets back into the corner and re-aggresses, and this time he'll hit it. Shush goes down. We're at 18 seconds, and they're picking this apart. Good couple of kills for HooXi as well. Yeah, that's an important pickup. Otherwise, they were probably stuck and could probably never get back from this mid position. Is he going to really walk through that smoke? That seems so crazy. He just did it anyway. Someone could have easily been on the other side of it. Nico goes for a bit of a challenge, but he's not ready for the follow-up player. And he goes down 3 on 3. Hunter coming in. He's going to find the bomb. Yep, he's down. He's not seeing it. Oh, it's all-out chaos on the map. I don't think anyone knows anything anymore. Yabby goes down anyway. Hunter there to control the situation and bring this round back into a little bit more sanity. Shush in a 1 versus 3. And with only 30 seconds, well, he's going to find the first one. He knows Hunter is in here somewhere. Just not really sure where he finds him out in the open, and that's a disgusting shot to take him down. Picks up the bomb, and he knows that m0NESY was on the other side with the AWP, so he runs straight for that plant.
Well, that's a pair of ridiculous shots. This puts m0NESY so much pressure on him. He couldn't be sure that maybe Shush would just be lurking and coming back to the A bomb site. Huge clutch.
He's ready. He's set it up. He's going to catch him. Still trying to have some presence here at the ramp. Good shot. That's m0NESY from behind the sandbags. Going to be taking him down. Trusting in Nico to help him out if they get too close. And the Molotovs are actually doing a lot of work here. Putting some pressure on Nico. He's doubling, tripling down on this aggression. He is just not that scared of Heroic.
I don't know if Kaden would ever be able to read this. But when this smoke clears, if Nico continues his aggression forward, Cadian can shut him down, even if he just tries to retreat. Hasn't spotted it yet.
He's not moving. He's not seeing it. Nico, he's right down in front, but... Oh, and there's the stand-up! Oh, no! He had that T-Rex syndrome. He just couldn't actually spot it out. That is devastating. 4 on 4. And if that is the way back in, again... Oh, G2 can't be reset here. Molotov is going to put the pressure on. Now they're getting funneled back in, and the wrap is there. Team kill in the middle of it. It's all on m0NESY. He gets 1. He needs another, and Shush will drop him. 1 versus 2. Cadian. He still has a chance, but that bomb plant's going to be tricky. He might as well go for it right away, and they're going to be walking through. Bold play from G2, and they overpower him. Hunter will take him down.
G2 recovering nicely with 4 of the last 5 rounds in their favor.
Whole team showing up to try and take middle. And HooXi, yeah, one of those positions where you don't want to be too aggressive. Grenade around is a very good grenade, but he gets cut down. Shot 1,000 times in the back, and ultimately Tess is the one to pick up the kill, but they can't follow it through. Even though they got that opening kill, it took just long enough that the rest of G2 kind of got there. We'll see how they do it. A lot of crazy boosts that you could go for.
m0NESY's now got a deep angle down A ramp as well with the AWP, which allows Nico to cheat over to the B bomb site. So the B defense is going to be really short up. JKS can just peek with impunity. Him and Nico combined for 1 each. Not afraid. 1 remaining. Hunter's got it. JKS does fall, but...
m0NESY close again. Oh, out in the open, and he gets caught. But the rifles are there to pick it up. Nico goes down, but that's it. m0NESY.
HooXi's going to go on an investigating mission with this MAC-10.
As long as he even confirms that they're there, they're going to stick at the A bomb site. He just has to be seen at some point in the next 10 seconds, and probably they're going to be fine.
I wonder. Bomb's coming back. This is scary. 30 seconds. There's no time to really readjust on this call. If they go too deep...
Don't do it, G2. Don't let Heroic back in this early. Oh, they're starting to rotate away. Hooksy jumps on it, but Cadian is there with a good shot. 20 seconds, and the bomb, as you said, they're in a little bit of trouble. He's trying to run back. Nico gets one, but Cadian hunting him down. 14 seconds, and Monacy, they can't run back to B. He has to commit to it. E goes down as well. It's an absolute disaster. 11-7 as Heroic steal the round away. G2 a second where they question the call, and it blows up.
I mean,
push smoke, very, very aggressive. Stalled out by the Molotov, and they take so much damage. A nade on top, and they're down very, very low. Hooksy and Nico really wanted to press that. It's going to be a headshot to get rid of Nico finally. But that, you can tell they wanted to be aggressive behind it. Monacy going to get caught, could not get the scope out in time. Gabby able to take him down in this hard crunch on the A bomb side for Heroic, absolutely shutting down G2.
well, this has been a really one-dimensional T side so far.
Yeah.
I mentioned earlier on that it was still early in the gun rounds, but now the only play that's been made outside of attacking that A ramp was Hunter trying to come through that smoke at the bottom of the B stairs. Here's JKS with a nice aggressive lurk, but it might be too little too late. Tessus is aware of the possibility. He's going to slide in. JKS isn't going to get the rotation he's looking for. Instead, he's going to get a bullet to the side of the head. And it's all on Hooksy.
And with low health and in a 1 versus 4, there's just absolutely nothing he could do from here. Stown's got him isolated, and they'll find the kill. Now they take the lead, 12-11. But in the last round, we saw the setup for Heroic kind of made that impossible. Here we go, trying again. Down. I don't know how he really lived through that. Looked like he should have been dead. He's down to 22. 3 people on that side, and they're worried. Pushed up behind. They're kind of stuck in this B bomb side. A lot of pressure being applied. See if Heroic can negotiate this one more time. JKS comes barreling through the smoke, and his spray down is almost perfect, but I think he ran out of bullets. Oh, Nico, that's a catch. Gabby sent down to the pavement, and now it's a 2-on-3. Best chance for G2 in a long time to win a round, but Cadian is going to find one kill. Hunter isolated and very, very low on health. He's got to be careful. Monacy, can he bail him out? Oh, the Molotov is there, and it's going to be Stown and Cadian to win the 2-on-2. Cadian getting powered up, and Heroic on 15.
That's a crazy, crazy round. What a hold from Heroic. 15-11. Heroic's got the Royal Arena, the semifinal stage, in their sights.
Stown is going to be going down early on, so a little bit of a cold water in his face from Nico. G2, they've been hibernating in the second half for such a long time. Can they wake up now to win 5 in a row? They're pushing the right bomb site, and Heroic are making a little bit of a crazy rotation, which is, again, kind of what they've been doing for a long time. A little bit of a gamble. The question is if they want to risk the rifles here and run back. Even if they had a lot of money in the bank, there's still potentially another 3 rounds to play after this one.
Yeah, this is, I mean, great job from Nico getting the opening kill. This has to feel like such a luxury, and then a free bomb site, and Nico's just waiting patiently. He doesn't believe they're going to go for the retake. He wants to cut them off as they fall back.
Right, it's really late. We've waited a long time already. Surely this is crazy. They're going to try and do it anyway, and JKS and Hunter punishing them and taking every single rifle. Again, they had a lot in the bank, but...
At the bomb.
They would have to pick up the bomb and go A. That's a really hard call to make right now. And they're spending so much time. Finally, they put their hands on it. 19 seconds, but they're walking back into a really well-defended bomb site now. 2 people here, and Hooksy's out of it. It's all on Monacy. 10 seconds left. This can't be won. He's not got time for it. Cadian will take him down, and it's Heroic making the Royal Arena to battle Liquid.
10 of the last 11 rounds. Heroic just set up a wall. That defense was impenetrable, and they get a play in front of the home crowd. It's their turn to win some hearts. It's their turn to win some fans.